Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna be showing you my Yosenju deck. I topped eight my locals with this. I went 3-1. I lost to Satella Knights. But yeah. So here we go. So to start off, we have 3-1s. This is like the Pleiades of the deck. When it normal summons, you can normal summon again. And then there's also comma 2. This combos well with comma 3, and where this can attack directly. So comma 3's effect is when you inflict battle damage to your opponent with a different Yosenju monster, you can search for a Yosenju card in your deck. And I also run 2 Yosenju L's. This card is really good because you can either play in your Pendulum Zone and it works really well with the Trap card, or you could end your combo with it and just leave it on the field as a wall so you don't get OTK'd. The last Yosenju monster is Yosenju Chusik. This card's actually really good. I didn't play this at first, and I was like, my deck's not doing so well. Then I put it in, so much better. This card just makes the deck run so much better. You get over big monsters with it, and you can just push for game with that card. That's it for all the monsters. I think there is 13 monsters. So here we go for the spell cards. 3 Fire Formation Tenki. They're all Beast Warriors except for Sinchuel, but you don't really search for that one anyways unless you really have to. So we also run 3 MST because this deck loses to back row. Like, I'll tell you what happened. I was playing against a Satella Knight player, and then I comma 1. This is turn 2, my first turn, and I attack with comma 1, bounce back to my hand. She played Mind Crush. I had all 3 comma 1s in my hand, so yeah, I lost. We also have 3 Power Dualities. You don't really go into your extra deck in this deck that much, so all the monsters are normal. They all normal summon, so this is just really good. 1 Dark Hole because I can't afford Rikeki, and Divine One of the Mist Valley. This card is the best card in this freaking deck, okay? Because they all come back to your hand at the end phase. So when they bounce back, you can just summon Yosenju Sinchuel and place in defense position. There you go, and then you have a wall right there. And that's for all the spells. And for the traps, we have 3 Vanity's Emptiness, MVP of the deck. This is how I beat Necros, I beat Clifforts, and I beat an E-Hero. We also have the 3 best trap cards in this deck. This, as you can read, when spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, while you control at least 1 Yosenju card, and all face-up monsters you control Yosenju monsters negate deactivation if you do destroy it. So this is just like a Herald, but it negates. But yeah, it's just really good. You play 2 Mirror Forests because you want their field to be empty when you attack, so you could probably end the game in like 1 to 2 turns if you have 3 monsters. You can end the game in like 2 turns. So 2 Trap Stud. I played 2 Trap Stud because my locals, I have a bunch of people who run a bunch of traps, and this deck, like I said, loses to traps. Like, if you just get torrentialed once, you're not going to be able to come back unless you didn't overextend the first time, but you probably did because you're trying to go for that push for game. Alright, so then we run 1 Macrocosmos. This card's really good since not a lot of your cards go to the graveyard anyways. They just come back to your hand. So it doesn't even matter if your spell cards get banished or anything. So it's actually really good. You play 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Compulse, and my personal tech card, Dimensional Wall. This card's really good because sometimes your opponent's only left for like 2,000 attack or something, and then they bring out this boss monster and then it doesn't even target, so it's actually just really good. But you can run like 3rd Trap Stun or whatever you like. Alright, on to the extra deck. This is not complete because I don't own any Lightning Shidoris because that card's like really expensive, so I'm just going with what I had in my trade binder. Yeah, because I didn't want a binding, so I run 2 Cowboys. Oh, you can't see that. 2 Cowboys because you can OTK 1 turn with 4 Yosenju monsters, but it cannot be Sinchuel. It could be any other 4. and you just double cowboy and it goes for game. 1 Ragnar 0, Still Swarm Roach, Emerald, Black Ship Corn, Abyss Dweller, Rhapsody. That card's really, really good. Blade Armor, Silent Honor's Arc, Diamond Direwolf, Highland Drink. I freaking love this card. If you guys saw my Constellar video, this card is like the MVP in all of my decks almost. This card's just insane. I probably went to this card. It was the only card I went into in my locals. So yeah, and I don't have the complete extra deck because I can't afford Lightning Shidori's. But the last one is Bujente Kajasuchi, whatever. This card's just pretty good because it's just pretty good. Alright, so for the side deck, I think this is finished. Yeah, I think it's finished. Alright, so I didn't organize this, my bad. But you play 1 Dimensional Fissure, your 2nd Dimensional Wall, Soul Drain, because you don't need it, Creature Swap. This card is insane. This card is so broken in this deck. Because since all your monsters return to your hand at the end phase, so you just like swap for their boss monster, give them your Yosenju card, end phase bounce it back to your hand, so they have no monster and you have their boss monster. This card is just so damn trippy, dude. I mean, I fucking love this card, dude. Alright, so then you do 2 Fairy Wind, 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, 2 Malevolent Catastrophe. This card came so in handy for me in a Tele Night matchup. Even though I lost, this card still gave me at least a fighting chance. Oh, sorry about my voice, guys. I'm kind of sick. So, yeah. We also have 3 Max C's. This card is really good. Right now in the format, since everything special summons, and then you try to stop them. So, and you also run 1 Soul Release, and 2 Rivalry of the Warlords, because all your monsters are Beast Warrior type anyways. Alright, so that's it for my Yosenju deck profile. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.